Hey, yeah, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap. What do that? Break down, stay down. Look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need cheese, cash app, Venmo, PayPal. Turned up to the max, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole take wow. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, D's. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap, what do that mean? It mean a banging. Have my hand out, let me hang.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. The veteran kicker, Graham Gano, puts it on the tee. And off we go here on Monday night. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. A throw on the first play from Rodgers. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. So 7-0 the score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. They face second down and 7.
Hey, 88.
From the gun, Rodgers. Complete Metcalf with the grab. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Go to 50.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
A gain of 24 through the air. That's a Steeler first down. Here's Rodgers. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
To the air once more, it's Rodgers. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 2.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Wilson. That's to the rookie from LSU, Malik Nabers. And he's going to be out of bounds. They mark him up near the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Russ. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. The NFL sack leader for 2023, T.J. Watt, gets in there to bring him down. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
Third and long, it's Wilson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Minkah Fitzpatrick.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake.
Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked up by Bobby Okereke. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. On second down, Russ. He'll air this one out for Watkins. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Giants. It's his third touchdown on the year. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants move out on top, 14-0. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Austin now to return this. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Rodgers. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the first quarter, but that was their third attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. If you got to start looking elsewhere, you don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through you. It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Third and short yardage, it's Rodgers. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Rodgers to throw. DK Metcalf was the intended target, and it'll lead to a second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Yeah, Liz. Hey, take 26. Go to 50. Hey, you...
On third down, Rodgers. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Again, it's Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Steelers.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, going right. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Oh, he pumps up the football. One of the Steelers has it. So we've played one.
Hey, 88, take 30. Hey, Mike, go to 50, 26.
First down for Aaron. A pass taken in by Johnson.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Jump out!
Now Rodgers. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Inside.
Rodgers now. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the 1st down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. This is taken in at the goal line. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Drive will start on the ground. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
Well, that right there, Mike, is your once-a-game reminder of just the importance of short tackling. This run never gets anywhere near where it ends up if that initial hit was stronger and he was able to take him down.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now a give on the ground. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down.
Good job right there. 36 power. Got it.
Watkins motioning over. On 3rd down, here's Wilson. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
14,
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz planned for this 4th down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Go right!
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Look again.
To throw is Rodgers. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. Not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
Get 300. Get 300.
A-Rod now to throw on 1st down. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
3rd and long for Rodgers. Metcalf left side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
Hey, check 26. Look again.
From the gun, Rodgers. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Nubin.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. From the gun, it's Wilson. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup, because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Out of the gun, here's Russ. Right back to Neighbors. He's got it again. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
What's left? 14.
To throw again is Wilson. A ball deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
Throwing again, Wilson. That ball is caught on the sideline, and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. Here's a run going left. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. And the Giants here will use the 1st of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll stick with him again.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down. Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Tyquan Thornton, touchdown, New York. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. Johnson now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Rodgers. He's got a man. It's Metcalf. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The third quarter begins with a run. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. They're going to have it 1st and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. 65 yards. Here's a run. Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Hey, 0.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. On 4th down, the veteran Graham Gano for the Giants field goal try. No issues there. This one is good. And the Giants going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14. Graham Gano now following the field goal. Back to kick this one away. Austin now to return this. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
We are going.
On 2nd down, Warren. And that will get him back on schedule. Good pickup of 7, sets up 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Go to 50.
Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down. To throw, it's Rodgers. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And a good run there. Finds the lane. Gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. And this one's not going to help the cause. He is going backwards. Tackled back at the 8.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. This is intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers cut the lead to 3, 24-21. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, it's Robinson. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson. And that is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often. And it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Here we go on 4th down with Wilson. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on
26.
down.
Jump out! Inside!
Bell is the man in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Hey, Mike! Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. We didn't get that?
They'll run out of the gun with Johnson. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. One of the Giants has it.
Recovered by the Jets.
Now Wilson on 1st down. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10. Now it's Wilson. He'll go right and find his running back. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. A gain there of 20. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need...
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. Not much happening there, just a short gain. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. Now Russ. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Let's go double count.
On first down, Wilson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Under pressure, he's going to go down again. They've sacked him for a second consecutive time.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. So they make the decision on fourth down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick six.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on fourth down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. On first and 10, it's Wilson. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the
speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, New York. Here's a big moment for Big Blue. The Giants are going to go for two. Out of the gun, here's Russ. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Johnson now to return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Rodgers on first down. He finds Bell. That's caught. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7.
88.
Play action now with Rodgers. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Here is 2nd and 7. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. A pass taken in by Johnson.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Needing to convert here on 3rd and inches. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He's got his man complete to Johnson. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, take 26. Take 30. Here, Mike.
From the gun, Rodgers. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
We'll see how they want to play this. It's 3rd down. They put Wilson in motion. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This a potential game winner. And this one right down the middle. It's good. and they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
35. Check 50. Cut.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Zebra. Hey, 0. Good job right there. Good cut.
On second down, Russ. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Well, Mike, we're kind of looking at each other up here saying, do they have one more big play left in them? And they got it. When it's all said and done, it should more than likely turn out that that play is the game winner.
And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's first down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can to, at the very least, be in position to take one Hail Mary shot to the end zone.
Second down, Rodgers. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. It's a big play when they needed it the most. A gain of 48.
And it's the arm talent, Mike. It's on full display. His ability to step up in the pocket, get everything behind that ball, and throw a laser downfield. That's not a throw that all quarterbacks in the NFL are capable of making, and I think...
And this is a touchdown! They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.